Hi there, my name is Nicole Kiebert with the Moose Jaw Journey to Hope team, and this is Voices of Hope.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about mental health generally. I know a lot about my own mental health problems, and I have had conversations with people where we share our stories and take a look at it from the other person's perspective. My understanding of mental health right now, I feel like it's a lot better than it has been. My mom, she's in her 60s, and she also suffers from mental health issues. But when she was my age and she was really struggling, there wasn't a lot that she could do. If she tried to talk to her parents, and this is nothing wrong with them. They really are fantastic people, but they were raised in a society where mental illness wasn't a problem. The people who were mentally ill were, your friend's cousin's brother or whatever, somebody who was like the freak of the town. So I think that we've come a long way from where we used to be in terms of mental health, in terms of services, mental health services. We still have a long ways to go. I know that here in Regina, the system surrounding mental health is it leaves a lot to be desired. The fact that you have to be in so much pain that you want to die in order to get the help that you need, that's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. And I think that we live in a society, I think that a lot of people who have mental health problems they understand other people with mental health problems a lot better than people who don't suffer. And it creates a community where we all have a support system, or at least a part of a support system. And I guess I shouldn't generalize like that, because I don't know that everybody has someone, and I'm sure that there are people who feel that they don't have anyone, and that is it's very hard to live like that. But the people who do have a community of people who also experience mental health issues, they're often kept from the edge. They they do feel suicidal, or we do feel suicidal, but because we have those people around us, we recognize that, like, oh, my friend is also suicidal, and if I kill myself, then he's going to kill himself, and it creates a sense of obligation, a sense of responsibility, and I think that the fact that because we're responsible for each other, we try not to hurt ourselves. And when we try not to hurt ourselves, when we say, I might be suicidal, but I'm not going to commit suicide, then with our mental health care system, we don't get help because we're not bad enough. And I think that it's worse than bad. It's really bad. And I think that some ways that we can fix that is, honestly, the mental health care system needs to be better funded. And that doesn't just go for Regina. I think that goes for the entire world. The fact that there are poor people in America who can't afford to get help, resulting in who knows what. I think that that's probably one of the worst case scenarios in a country that is like a superpower in the UN. Like, they can do better. They fully can do better. And we can do better too. We really can. Being around people from a culture that doesn't value closeness as much as we do, or doesn't value a universal respect as much as we do, it can also really hurt. For example, I'm also trans. I'm transmasculine. I was born female and transitioning to male. But before I started my transition, even after, still to this day, I am looked down upon by a lot of male doctors. A lot of cis male doctors look down on me, roll their eyes at me. They don't take me seriously because they perceive me as being a woman. And I can handle that because I just get mad that I'm being seen as a woman. But for the women out there that experience this and don't have that, well, you're wrong, going for them, then, like, I can't imagine the pain that they must go through. So I think that we really need to teach, society needs to start teaching, specifically psychiatrists, doctors of all sorts, all doctors, the importance of kindness and empathy, and not making people feel brushed off, not making people feel like they're crazy. Because mental health, having mental health problems is, I guess it's like crazy, whatever. But we're still people, and we still deserve respect. And like I said previously, our emotions are valid, whether or not they're logical. The people who are watching this, and the people who haven't watched, are going to watch and never will watch, I just really want you all to know that it is hard. It's really hard to live life, and it always will be hard. But the small things in life that make life absolutely beautiful, they're well worth it. They're well worth the struggle. And those little things are things that you will never see coming. Like finding a cat on the side of the road and bringing it home and making him part of your family. These small things are so beautiful, and I just really want to make sure that everybody knows that, the struggle is real, and you're going to struggle, and that's okay, because there are good things in this world. There are things that are worth it.